What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks, so welcome back to the Space Hub.
Got her. All right.
I am back with my husband.
Matthew P. Haynes, aka the Clock
I
Master.
was waiting for you to finish it. We're starting something new franchise.
New franchise, baby.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, he joined me for all of my X-Men reactions and quite a few other movie reactions on this channel. But as per usual, he's seen this. I haven't seen it. This is Batman Begins. So, what is this, the Dark Knight trilogy?
Dark Knight trilogy. This will be your first Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah.
Let's go,
I
man.
didn't even know this was Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. But you see, now that you're doing this, you gotta do the other Chris Nolan movies next.
All of them back to back.
You don't have a lot.
How many is there?
There's these. There's Interstellar. There's Inception.
Okay.
There's Dunkirk.
Just so happen to have that pulled up.
Yeah. I was listening to this Dunkirk. There's Tenet. I think I'm missing one in between there. Am I missing one in between there? I think that's it, really. I don't think he has a whole bunch. But if you're gonna do Chris Nolan, might as well do the rest of them.
I feel like he's has so much more. I always hear his name.
No, because his movies are legendary. But I don't think there's more than that. I think that was all of them. There's movies I haven't seen, like The Prestige. I don't even know if he directed it. He did, yeah. The Prestige, I haven't seen that. So that's one I haven't seen. And then there's... This one says Memento. But I haven't seen that one. So besides that, he's really only known for the other things I just mentioned. And there's a new movie he has coming out called Oppenheimer. I think Florence Pugh's supposed to be in it. Emily Blunt's supposed to be in it. Rami Malek is supposed to be in it. So we already know that's gonna be. It's gonna be a dub. And Hans Zimmer did this joints too. So
What, Batman?
That's where
Alright, well, here comes your fanboy.
That is where I mainly know. That's where I got my introduction to Hans.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I got my introduction to Hans from Batman, the Dark Knight trilogy. More specifically, Dark Knight Rises, the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, because I saw the Dark Knight at home on Blu-ray, and then the only one of these that I've seen in theaters was the Dark Knight Rises. So the last one. So
okay, when did this come out, by the way?
2005, I think. Yeah, 2005.
Okay, so like early 2000s.
Yeah. So Christopher Nolan is mainly known for those ones. So Hans Zimmer did compose for all of those except for except for Tenet.
Okay.
Tenet he didn't do. That was Ludwig Göransson did that one.
Okay.
But Interstellar, like Hans Zimmer's, I'm not gonna go the whole thing, but it's like his top five tracks on Spotify is like Interstellar. So
yeah.
Inception too, like his most popular song I think of all time is from Inception. Tom Hardy is in The Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises, and I'm not gonna tell you who he is, but he's in The Dark Knight Rises, and then he's in Inception, and he's also in Dunkirk. So Christopher Nolan kind of likes to use like a lot of the same people for most of his movies. And one more fact about this one, Qui-Gon's in this.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's his face?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Qui-Gon's in this movie. So.
Yeah, besides Star Wars, I've never seen him in anything else.
Oh, well, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
And Michael Caine just retired not too long ago.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he retired from acting, as he should. I mean, let him live, you know? He's done.
For real.
Man,
He did his time.
AKA best Alfred ever. So, yeah, that's all I'll say. Everything else, he's got experience organically. I haven't seen this movie in this trilogy in a long time.
Yeah, no, I thought it'd be the perfect time because, the Batman coming out.
Yeah, Matt Reeves, the Batman.
Basically next month, because this month's about to end.
Yeah, the big February, yep.
So, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to expect. Probably Batman. I think that's a good thing to expect.
I'll say this. Because your first live action experience for Batman was Batflick.
Yes.
So
that took me a second to process.
Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah.
Was your first experience, but you haven't seen like year one Batman, like Batman. Obviously, Batman Begins. So you haven't seen him in his prime. So it'd be interesting to see for you to see that process. And then obviously the memes you see, the iconic memes, with Batman with he speaks like this. Like I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Like all that stereotypical jokes and stuff came from these movies. So, but that's okay. That's it. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. All right. I guess.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Let me shut up.
We'll just get straight into it.
Yeah. If you can't tell, I'm excited. So.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit excited. Yeah. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go check out Matthew on his channel. Link will be in the description below. Yeah. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below what your favorite part of the movie was, and make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be up on Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. For like a complete sidebar, I freaking love bats.
Really?
Yes. They're so cute.
Not the devil. Your practice.
Damn! No, he did not come to play. It took you this long? Freddy was standing right there. Why is he so long?
If you can carry it to the top of the mountain, you may find what you were looking for in the first place.
What side quest is this?
Only you can know that.
What does it mean? That really looks inviting.
It almost looks like a Camartage in Doctor Strange. Man, I was out here being a philanthropist.
It's the most I'm actually seeing of his parents.
I was like, of course it's bats.
Let's go.
It actually makes me feel sad about what's about to happen now.
Not worth it, bro.
No.
Not worth it.
I wish I didn't have the context now.
What's that?
Wish I didn't have the context behind it now, because it's actually sad.
Oh, it is.
Like, obviously, a kid losing their parents is sad, but, like, the fact that they're actually, like, good parents, you know? It's like some Witcher training.
Man, like a whole Jedi, dude. I'm like, see that? The arm guards.
Yeah. You have a long way to go, Padawan.
Right?
What you do with your future.
Yeah, he could have quit a long time ago.
Never.
He could have, yeah.
Operation was one of this office's most important investigations.
14 years is not worth a life.
Strongly endorse his petition
Two
for
lives.
Bruce, this city is rotting.
Yeah, but there
They
is
talk
no
about the
justice
Depression
in
as if it's
what he
history,
did.
and it's not. Things are worse than ever down here.
He got out
Falcone
pretty
floods our
scotch-free.
streets with crime, and there would be ashamed of you.
Damn. Alright, now you went a little too far, girl.
I won't say ashamed quite, but disappointed.
Yeah.
I won't know about ashamed, but definitely
I feel like
disappointed.
disappointed is worse.
I don't know. I always feel like ashamed is worse because I'm ashamed of you. Like you're shameful. Your actions are shameful. You've shamed me rather than you've disappointed me. I don't know. That's just.
What's the point of the head show?
Yeah, right? The head shook, right?
What's the point of the
got
punch?
spirit, kid. I'll give you that.
There's no
You're on your own man
reason.
anyway. On these.
Well, you see.
Travel the world to leave any sign.
I haven't.
Impressive.
You know, I might like cut a couple of them. Smart.
Well, let me go just join the Justice League instead. Don't look at him. You're gonna make us worse. Man really knew what he was gonna be up against too, and he did all this.
Yeah.
You don't have no easy escape, my friend.
This was a pretty good distraction though.
Yeah. Ooh. Ow.
The thing.
Oh. Like, I know damn well he's not that strong.
No.
Well, I would hardly have testified to that otherwise, would I, Miss Dawes?
You forgot that name, Crane?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna go, because I can't unsee the other dude as Crane.
Insane.
You imagine if he never, like, took it as a sign? It's like, all these damn bats, man.
Mm-hmm. But he spent the last, like, 7 years or so training with these people to conquer his fear.
Yeah.
Be a damn shame. If all of that work just gone to waste.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's conquering his fear, so...
And this theme is iconic.
I've never seen so many bats, though.
Mm-hmm.
None.
Yeah, I see.
What did they tell you this place?
Morgan Freeman.
I see.
Didn't tell me anything.
We're like, I think I'm turning still.
I just love Alfred's being the best, like assistant.
Yeah.
At least you'll have company.
This goes along with his nonsense, honestly.
Railroad secretly transporting freed slaves to the north, and I suspect these cabins came in handy.
Like the Wayne family was good people. Underground railroad, like
So rare.
right?
10,000.
Well, at least we'll have spares.
I mean, that's the way I would look at it too.
Yeah.
At least you got some spares to
No
help you through.
breaks, you know.
Yeah.
Good.
We always love the prototype suits. Prototype suits are the best, man.
Watch for my sign.
It's a stapler.
Man.
Literally just a stapler.
But don't think of me as an idiot.
Yeah, he's not. You see them gray hairs?
That's a wisdom.
You know,
What's that?
Mr. Morgan Freeman is not an idiot. Oh.
The tumbler?
I just so happen to have all this stuff already built.
Two of these would jump over a river towing cables.
God, it's like literally my favorite.
Flip that open and throttle up. This will boost you into a rampless jump.
I freaking love that. Ah, memories.
So what do you think?
Does it come in black? I need you at the docks.
Just love the process, man. Like, I just love whenever you see these like superhero stuff and you see them like actually building their gear and like
Yeah.
working on it. It's always satisfying.
I'm just waiting for the full reveal.
I mean, I still think it's. I don't think it's fully up to snuff yet. I mean, they were still waiting on other stuff.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I would have done the same.
Damn. I can't even keep up.
No, that's intentional,
What is the time?
bro. Remember they said they trained how to fight 600?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same dude with the coat. I freaking love it. Man, I totally forgot all about that scene. Where are you? Right here. It's so freaking cool. Oh man. Oh yeah, you know people watching. So I tell you about situational awareness.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
It's okay, Batman's here.
That's right. You better run.
Girl, I didn't even hear that thing flapping behind you.
Man's like, how?
Tied to it.
Yes. Literally like.
Is that what I think it's gonna be?
Everything.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, you better do it.
You got everything that you need now.
That's your nocturnal. That's for billionaire playboys. 3 o'clock is pushing it. Price for leading.
He was up late last night.
But it's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you.
Yup. Tell it as it is.
He's like, man, we're talking about 2 different things here.
Yeah.
Well, he's not faking. Not that
My
one.
God.
I'll talk to the judge and see if I can get him moved to the secure wing at Arkham. I can't treat him here.
Jeez.
You were saying?
Okay.
Flapping capes, man.
I don't like falafel.
Damn. And it's getting wet. Can't eat
I hope
food.
you like soggy falafel.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Dang, real high with that one.
Where were the other drugs going?
What's he shaking his face?
I don't know. I swear to God.
Swear to me!
He's just toying with it.
I don't know. I never.
Like, what do you mean you don't want to know?
Because they're on his payroll.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there's no payroll if he's in prison.
Yeah. You see that? No,
Yeah.
he got the people in the prison too, but they don't know that. They only doing what they're told to do. Is that little Bjorn from Viking? Oh, no, it's not. Oh my God, is that Joffrey?
It's Joffrey. Oh my God. That's so
Frickin'.
funny.
Freaking rat.
Kill him now, Bruce.
Freaking
Don't let him get to Game of Thrones.
Don't let him get to King's Landing. You gotta take a piss before you burn the place down, right?
Yeah, you know. Priorities.
Oh, dang. Really?
Yo.
Woo!
Dang.
Mmm. 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 Yeah, you were saying about him?
Yeah. Okay, I take back my original statement.
Just for now. Alfred, always a pleasure. Lucius.
Yeah, you're a real one, man.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, the two of them are in another movie together.
Sure you don't mind.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have to get back. I just wanted to leave this.
Thank you.
They have the best on-screen chemistry, man.
Looks like someone's been burning the candle.
Well, they can wait. That one specific joke.
Yeah, right? Remember that? Remember they
yeah.
referenced this in
Titans.
Titans?
Yeah.
I'm firing you. Did you get the memo?
He wants
Like-
to get all the stuff I developed then.
Like, for what purpose, right? Well, you really messed them up, bro.
Yeah.
You really messed them up.
He doesn't have the antidote.
This does.
Attorney General.
No, do not get in this elevator with her.
Right?
I don't trust that.
This way, please. There's something I think you should see.
Yep, there it is. You need a key to get up, don't you?
Something like that.
Yeah, there it is.
Mhm. I mean, to be fair, she didn't know.
He just doesn't have a trustworthy face.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
Oh, look, I ain't coming for all this, bro.
Man, I'm trying to be on this level of stealth.
Oh.
Dang.
Taste of your own medicine, doctor.
Oh.
What have you been doing here?
Ah. Oh my God, insane.
Raz, how cool.
SWAT's on the way. Hey!
It's alright, we're friends.
Came out my house, you know, said hi to the kids.
Yeah. No, we have dinner with him on Sunday. It's kind of weird. He never takes off the mask, but, you know. You know, he's good people.
He's good. Every old person. He's good people.
Literally.
Yeah, you saw when he pressed on his boot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Frequency. It's a very Batman thing to do, you know. You set it to a certain frequency only they can hear.
Yeah.
They'll come to it, you know. It's probably like a mating call, maybe. Who knows? Oh, it's so cool. Man.
He literally just gonna walk straight out.
I brought mine.
Yours.
Yes. Oh man, my freaking favorite. My favorite.
Get me one of those.
Why didn't he take the antidote with him?
Good question.
I would have just had that in like a vial on like my thing. Dang.
Compact.
You say that, right?
Trust me.
He's Batman. We've gone over this. I can just imagine being on the other end of this call.
Right?
What do you mean?
Dude, the thing is tearing up everything, dude. Everything.
Oh, jeez. A black tank is exactly what it looks like.
That's really hard to believe. Man, y'all car is not y'all car is really not it.
I don't know how they're still keeping up with him.
No.
At this point. Oh my gosh.
Woo!
I bet your car can't really do that.
Damn, they don't even got all weather tires. How you gonna deal with this?
I wonder if he tested if he could do that beforehand or if he just went for it.
Who knows? I would like to think he tested it, but also Batman's good at he's good at coming up with, you know, quick fixes for things. Love it. They did a similar thing in Titans with the water. It's always the water supply, man. Damn. If you don't think about it though, it's crazy because that's like the most convenient way.
It really is.
Oh, poor Alfred, bro.
He's too old to be doing this, man.
Right? No.
I promise she's not dead.
Like, sir, we're not just gonna question it, but
Yeah.
please have some decency to do it somewhere else.
My security clearance has been.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That won't stop a man like you now, would it?
I suppose not.
That man, you invented those clearance.
They better not kill my man. So I'm actually gonna be upset if they do.
Mr. Raz Al Ghul.
Oh. Mr. Raz Al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
Spends his nights scrambling over the rooftops of Gotham. Wouldn't begrudge me dual identities.
Oh, what?
I saved your life.
Get it now?
I warned you about compassion.
What?
He's Roz.
Yeah, I know. I got that.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah.
Did you do that the whole time?
No, not the whole time. I figured that out now.
You are welcome to explain the situation to them.
But you're gonna be more shocked.
Everyone.
I knew something was sus about him, though.
Here tonight.
And don't you forget, you're the one that trained me.
Right?
Technically, he didn't leave you for dead.
Yeah.
He brought you to somebody.
Yeah, technically he didn't leave him for dead. Technically.
The guy was supposed to tell you that Bruce saved your life.
He probably did, but he didn't care.
Dude, Alfred's with it, though.
Right? You know there's an Alfred show on Epix. I think that's moving to HBO Max for the 3rd season.
I think you did tell me that.
Pennyworth.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. But the dude was in the army and crap.
Man, he's really lucky that Alfred cares about him.
Yep, and he knows the key, you know,
Yeah,
man.
of course he does.
Dude, I totally forgot Wayne Manor was literally like milli whopped.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Freaking Ra's al Ghul, man.
Alfred belong with the screen, bro. Yo.
Bad man with the gun.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you can see the shift because like when he was young, those trains were clean.
Yeah.
They were nice.
I was just gonna say that. Too.
Yeah. And now it's all dirty and messed up.
Find my mom.
Dang. They really don't care.
Don't make me feel bad for young Joffrey.
Know what you grow up to be.
What the hell are you doing?
Bro.
What is that gonna do?
Take the antidote. Don't you open up that window.
It doesn't matter. It's on the water supply.
Don't you let out the answer. Hey, yo. Oh.
Ooh. He's like, not today, bro. Got some stuff going on over there, man.
Hold on. Iconic. Yeah. Oh man, I just love when they just put up this stuff.
Are we sure about that? No, Crane. You don't get a cool
God.
name. Sure about that.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Bro, honestly, if I was that kid. Bro, if I was that kid, bro, I would not know what to think about life. I would need extreme therapy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't, bro, you see a horse shooting fire out of his whole face? That would mess me up. Like, forever.
Yeah, all these people that look like
All the
zombies.
freaking, all the people that she put in there. Oh, it's such a horrible spot to be in.
Yep.
Yeah, she got him in there too.
That's so dope.
I know. Yo, dude, that would be messed up. Real rap, bro.
Man, if I was someone over here that was like doing drugs, I would never touch it again.
Never. He's like, man, I was supposed to lead y'all. Sit down. He was literally supposed to lead them. It's like those memes. You know the ones that it's, and then it's just distorted screaming.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yes, it is.
Golly. The pressure with those sewer caps, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a bullet, bro. It's like that'll hurt. Just launched the daggone self in there.
I think he will. I think he's good.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, just walk away.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I love him. Oh shoot.
But if you just so happen to die,
But I don't have to save you.
Oh man, I love that line. I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you. And technically, he still left him to die. He still killed him.
he didn't kill him with his own hands. So is it really killing?
Well, you know who actually really killed him? Commissioner Gordon.
Kind of.
Ah, it's so cool.
Bruce Wayne.
What makes you think you can decide who's running Wayne Enterprises?
Wayne Enterprises.
Company went public a week ago.
And I bought most of the shares. Through various charitable foundations, trusts, and so forth. Look, it's all a bit technical, but
He threw it back at him.
that my company's future is secure.
Didn't you get the memo?
Oh, that look on his face is so satisfying.
Right?
Yeah, give my mess his upgrade.
Plus, it's considering he was already on the board and he fired him. Bro, look unsure about that kiss.
Yeah,
like,
right?
It's like, should I do it? Hey, still a better love story than Thor and Jane. Yeah, at least this one they have childhood ties.
Yeah. I was waiting to see if they were gonna reference it. And because I know he's in these.
Oh. It is hot in here.
Yeah, that was way better than I was expecting.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because, like, kind of, like, towards, like, the middle.
Sorry.
Where?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to interrupt your thought. No, I was going to have you move up a little bit just because it's... Okay. Alright, you should be good now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop your thought process.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, towards the middle was a little, like, slower. And, like, I lost focus a few times, but then it kind of picked back up. So I'm like, okay, yeah. But I didn't know what to expect. So this was kind of, I don't know what word I'm trying to say. Unexpected? Like, I didn't think I would enjoy this, like, as much. So I'm like, okay, well, it's a 3-parter, so it might be a little slow, and, like, because I kind of thought it was just going to be, like, a setup movie. You know, I didn't think it was going to be, like, you know, anything
like
too
what
crazy.
it was, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thoroughly surprised. I actually really enjoyed it.
There's a thing that I saw about directors, and I think I told you this. So I only named the ones that you know. there was like, I think I might have told you professions that directors would have if they weren't directors. Mel Gibson, archaeologist. Martin Scorsese, gangster. Steven Spielberg, historian. You know, he's with all that.
Yeah.
James Wan, demonologist.
Yes. Yes.
You don't know Wes Anderson, but architect. You do know Wes Anderson? Architect. The Russo brothers, theme park owners.
Yeah.
Denis Villeneuve, psychologist.
Yeah.
And Christopher Nolan, physicist. You'll understand more of the physicist thing when you see like Inception and Interstellar, because those movies are gonna make you question your whole life.
I can kind of like understand at least a little bit because I've heard that from other people.
There's still people right now to this day that's still trying to explain and understand Inception as a film.
Yeah.
Like, it's still one of the most talked about movies to this day. Interstellar as well. People just, it's one of those movies that make you feel like, what is actually life, man? Like, what the actual heck is, like, what?
Yeah.
So, but to Batman Begins, I'm just hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, no, like I said, I really thought it was just gonna be like a setup, so I'm like, okay. And I didn't know, like, who to expect going into it, like, is there going to be, like, an actual villain, or, no, it's Ra's al Ghul. So, I only know about him from, like, what you told me and from Titans.
Yeah.
So, and then, Scarecrow and that whole situation, which is kind of like, they just kind of took this and put it into their own thing in Titans, too.
Yeah, Titans just kind of reused a lot of, I mean, these are very popular Batman stories.
Yeah, so I was already kind of familiar with the kind of storyline, but it was definitely, like, played out different here. Yeah. So... But it was cool to see, like, this interpretation of it, so... Because I did enjoy that storyline in Titans. But,
No, go ahead, sorry. No. I'm just spewing stuff.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, Sam and I were talking about this yesterday, too, like, the thing about, like, Batman, what makes him so unique is that Bruce Wayne is really the mask. Bruce Wayne is completely the mask. Yeah. And like Sam said, if Bruce can wear the Batman costume all day, every day, right, 24/7, he would, because that's who he really is. Like Batman, his Batman persona, it really is him. Yeah, like that's who he really, really actually is, and all the playboy rich guy. Yeah, that's thing. The front. That's the front. That's the fake part. That's his real mask. And I love that they even incorporated too in the line that Rachel had, like, no, the mask, the one you're wearing, like this one. So I think writing wise, like the Dark Knight trilogy is regarded as one of the best, like, works of cinema and just superhero stuff too. But but what I'm really excited for you to see is the Dark Knight. Yeah, that's the Dark Knight. Everyone loves. Oh man, the Dark Knight is like considered like one of the best movies of all time. Yeah, so a lot of people put it up there.
I hear people talking about it all the time, and I have over the years. So I'm excited for that one.
Like if we had time, I would have let's watch it.
I know. I was literally like thinking. I like looked at the clock as soon as it was done. I'm like,
bro,
okay, can we sneak in another one?
We could, but that's up to you.
We'll talk about that after.
Yeah, that's really up to you. But I mean, like, no, the Dark Knight as a film is really good. But all three of them, they kind of work together really well. But I love what Christopher Nolan does with these movies. Again, like I said, these movies like really introduced me to like my favorite composer to this day. So and the music too, man. Like I keep forgetting how well it fits with the story. This isn't my favorite of the three. Obviously, my favorite being The Dark Knight. Yeah. But there's things from each one of those movies that I really love and work so well with the story. And I love what they did with the humanization of like his dad, and like really showcasing the philanthropy side of his father.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't even know much about his dad, like, period. I don't know much about his parents. All I know, like, classic Batman story, parents died and, all that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I was just like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. I already see Kid Bruce, we'll just brush over this, like, it always does. But no, they actually kind of, like, it was very short, but they still took the time to add some depth to his dad. Now it's like, oh, I actually feel really bad. Like,
yeah. Like his dad was, like, just a good dude.
Yeah. and the fact that his like you find out like his whole family like was actually like pretty good people for the most part. So it's like, well, damn, like rich people are good people sometimes,
right? But
like
that's the thing too. There's speaking like of that, I'm gonna go to another thing too. One of the cool things about Lucius, his character, right? His in the comic books, man, I just really well, this isn't a spoiler because this isn't a spoiler because this isn't a spoiler at all, because we have yet to see an adaptation of this. I mean, we have in Batwoman, we have this adaptation of this character, but we haven't really seen it on a movie scale. So in the comic books, Lucius has a son by the name of Luke Fox, who goes on to become Batwing. And like he trained with Bruce, and Bruce taught him everything he knew, and like really looked out for him and stuff like that. So Batwing was a really, really cool character. He had his dad's, like, he became part of the Bat family, and he had his dad's like genius too, his level. So Lucius Fox was like a big tease for everybody, just because of all of this and like his involvement. And like he I mean, Morgan Freeman, man, like,
you can't,
come on, like
illegal to not love Morgan Freeman.
It really is. It really is. National actual treasure. Like,
yeah,
he's on my, like, another person on the list of national treasures, Snoop Dogg. Okay? Snoop Dogg,
yes.
National treasure. Like, like, you just gotta have him on there, man. Major shit. Mike Tyson, people like that. So, but anyways, no, back to Batman. Yeah, no, I really liked what they did with his character in this movie specifically.
They need to protect him.
Protect him, yeah.
I just want to like hug him. He needs a good hug, man.
Hey, bro, he's the CEO.
Yeah.
Of Wayne Enterprises now, so
as he should be.
As he should be. Shoot. Ain't nobody gonna be questioning what stuff is being taken out or what.
Yeah, like, come on now. No, this is definitely a good introduction to Christopher Nolan movies, though.
Yeah, it is. What'd you think of? Because you can get a sense of his directing style. He likes to take his time.
Yeah.
With his movies, he loves to take his time to develop certain storylines, and his direction and writing and all of that is just so good. And I think he's on a different level, man. Like, I just can't. I'm trying to refrain from saying certain things, but
yeah,
he's one of those movies, like, superhero or not, you have to really appreciate good filmmaking, and you don't have to be like a genius to appreciate it. I feel like you just have to be willing to embrace the style and embrace, because some people hated Inception and Interstellar because they thought it was too brainy and that they thought it was too boring, or they just didn't get it.
Those type of movies just aren't for everybody.
They're not. No, they're not. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta be. It's not about whether you're brainy or not, because you can always, as long as you have the time, and you can always rewatch a movie, and like, I find with me that the more I rewatch a movie, the more I learn and appreciate things about it that I didn't notice before, like my first couple times watching it. So there's no harm in rewatching a movie, like, plenty of times.
If you don't get it.
Yeah.
The amount of times we rewatch a movie just because we're like, okay, take Us for example. When we watched that for the first time, we were talking about that for like a couple weeks after, like just coming up with different theories about stuff, and then we rewatched it again at some point, and we're just like, oh shoot, we didn't catch this before, and then okay, now this makes more sense, and
you do it all the time with me too. Like, if we're watching stuff, like, you would notice something that I missed, like even though I've seen the movie 3 times, and you point out to me, I'm like, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Like, so. No, it's always good when you can, like, pick out things like that. And it's good to just, rewatch movies. I feel like you just have to be willing to just absorb, right? Just be willing to take in the story, and you may not like it. It may not be for you. That's fine. That's cool. But these movies are what created a ton of, like, Batman fans. Like, now that you've seen, you haven't finished. Now that you've seen Ben Affleck's Batman. You've seen everything that he's in, that he was in. Because you watched the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs Superman, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, you told me to watch that.
I'm glad you didn't watch the train wreck version.
You know,
the WB cut.
I watched the one you told me to watch.
So now that you've seen his Batman and you've got the introduction of Christian Bale's Batman, I'm gonna have to pull up the 4K trailer for the Batman again.
Have me watch
for Matt
it.
Reeves, and just I was just about to pull up after this.
Yeah.
Just to have you watch it, because there are some similar storylines from this version of Batman that are that they take to influence the style, and I feel like you'd appreciate the Batman trailer more.
Yeah, probably.
Now that you've seen the setup.
Now that I'm watching this, I'm like, okay, well, I'm actually kind of excited to see how that one's gonna go now.
Because you've never seen Batman in his origins. I'm realizing you've only seen him as a developed, older, more experienced Batman.
Yeah.
Or just whatever you've seen in, even in Titans, you've seen him as an developed, old retired Batman.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen him when he was young and in his prime.
Nope.
So, which is really cool. And what's actually a really good series, man. I don't know if you'll ever be able to react to it just because it's just timing. You have a lot going on. But Batman Beyond.
I think you told me about that before.
Yeah, bro. It's a really good freaking animated series. And even the Batman animated series as a whole is really good. I think they're actually making a prequel to the Batman animated series where he's like, it's the same style, same art style, everything from the 90s. And they're doing like before that show started as Batman. So it's pretty cool. I mean, Batman is he's like one of my favorite characters. Like
yeah, no, just watching like all of this DC stuff now is definitely making me appreciate him more.
Yeah, my boy right there. Like he's literally one of my favorites. Like whenever I list the characters who he's not like my number one. My number one spot always goes between Spidey and
Black Panther.
And Black Panther. Yeah. Well, Spidey, Black Panther, and Thor actually.
Really?
Yeah. Thor's up there for me.
Yeah, I guess you have Thor.
Yeah.
So.
No, Thor is straight up there for me, especially like after the comic books, after reading a lot of that, on Worldly Thor stuff.
No, I think that's like I didn't think about Thor being up there because you never talk about Thor, but you're always talking about Spider-Man and Black Panther.
No, always, yeah. Thor is up there. He's not my number one, but he's up there.
Yeah.
Like if you were to like list my like overall heroes that I go to as favorites, Wonder Woman, Batman, Aquaman is on that list too. My top 10 for real. Like, but I would say Batman. There's Wonder Woman, Thor. So okay, so I think this will be my list actually. Batman. I would say Thor. After Batman.
Going from what order?
5.
Okay, so
5 to 1.
Okay.
1 would be Spidey. 2 will be Black Panther. Black Panther. I would say Black Panther and Spidey share a spot because I went on a whole deep dive with Black Panther.
Yeah, I know.
Like a whole thing.
You have like Black Panther comics
everywhere. Like I'm so like picky about that, like Black Panther. So yeah, those two, and then Wonder Woman. So okay, let me start. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be a ranking video. I'll say this and then I'll shut up. Yeah. But Batman, Thor. I'll switch. Thor. Sorry, Batman, then Wonder Woman. Well, Flash is okay. Well, never mind. You see, now when we throw that in there, because Flash is up there too. All right, well, I can't have a top 5 because that's just not really fair.
That's something you really have to think about.
I just know that my tops. Okay, I got it now. We gotta throw in. We gotta throw in. Okay, so
top 6.
We'll do top 5. Thor would be number 6, but for 5, we're gonna say Batman.
Okay.
Flash. Wonder Woman. Black Panther. Spider-Man. Okay. Spider-Man is always gonna be a number 1.
Is that your final list?
For now, as of today, as of January 23rd, 2022, this list is subject to change. Anyways, I'm done with that. Yeah.
And my list is always changing. I don't even think I could fully grasp because I only have like movie knowledge. I don't have comics, but anyways.
Knowledge is knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just go off a movie. Like if I were to just go off of movies, that'll be a different conversation.
Yeah.
If I'm just going off of live action appearances, we'll talk about it after, but like, it's a different thing. The ranking would be different live action.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, trying to think of what else to say. I'm just excited.
What'd you think about the music?
No, the music was dope. Definitely like brings the vibe. Like I'm learning to appreciate the soundtrack more the longer I'm with you.
Man, you're with an aspiring film composer. You gotta appreciate the music.
Especially when you're always playing it, always pointing it out.
Always.
I cannot tell you how many times I've listened to the Dune soundtrack just because he plays it constantly.
It's my favorite thing in 2021 when it comes to soundtracks. Real rap, seriously.
Nah.
Like it's up there.
Wheel of Time too.
Wheel of Time has been really good. Warren Boff has been great. Like it's I ain't gonna go down that hole, but I will say though, like, don't agree with me just because I'm saying this. What I'm about to say. Do you, from the few Hans movies that you've seen, including his work with Batman versus Superman, and trying to see what else you've seen that he's done, Dune.
It's been a lot. Did he do one of the Spider-Mans? Or was that something?
Yeah, he did the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Dark Phoenix. So you've seen quite a few.
Yeah.
And he did he didn't do Wonder Woman. He co-composed the theme for Wonder Woman.
I love Wonder Woman's theme.
Yeah. It was him and Rupert Gregson Williams. And who did it? And Rupert Gregson Williams' brother, Harry Gregson Williams, was the one that did the Chronicles of Narnia, which you should react to too. But anyway, so would you agree with me with this statement? Do you think that Hans's music is like its own character?
Yes.
Are you saying that, or do you actually think
that? No,
I
actually believe that, because like I feel like if it was, just a regular, because I feel like he really puts his all into his music. Like you can really tell he does. Like, some composers like,
you seen Lion King too, sorry. Yeah. You seen Lion King too. There's like his Grammy for that. Yeah.
But I feel like there's like some composers where like they'll like just kind of throw something together and you don't really feel like the soul of it.
There's plenty of them that do that. There's a lot that do that.
But I feel like everything he does, even if he's like rushed on time, because I know you said something where he had to like throw it together real quick.
Yeah, I think Dark Phoenix was like almost last minute.
Yeah. But even that, you can really like it's its own thing. Like
and Army of Thieves too actually was that theme was him too.
So no, I'm not just agreeing with you to agree with you. I do actually think that.
Chris Bowers from King Richard is also on my list of like amazing composers now. Something about that King Richard, I know you won't necessarily remember the themes because I haven't really played it too much in front of you.
Yeah, no, it's all once.
Yeah, you only seen it once. But like Chris Bowers, guy crazy. He real crazy with it. Obviously Ludwig. I gotta have a whole conversation about this. I gotta have a whole this could be a whole video in itself just talking about music and composers and like
after this video he's gonna go on a rant.
Probably. Hey, don't get me started on Dunkirk. And then also Blade Runner 2049 isn't my favorite from Hans, but it was very interesting.
Yeah.
But that's a whole thing. Anyways, but the music, I'm trying to think. The one gripe I did have about this movie, which I think The Dark Knight fixed, and The Dark Knight Rises fixed, was his fight scenes were cool, but you barely saw them.
Yeah.
Because it was jumbled up. And I feel, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that was intentional, because it was supposed to be like this mysterious, like, thing. But like there was a lot of camera shakiness. There wasn't a lot of like focus. Yeah, that's always
the thing that bothers me with like fight scenes in general. That, cause I like to see, like each like punch. I like seeing what they're actually doing.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with that. I think that would be like my only really big thing too, because I really liked the script. I thought that was good. It didn't feel like an early 2000s script.
No. So, this movie I think lasts.
Yeah, it holds up for it being 2022 and the script is still good. Like, come on.
Just good writing, man.
Yeah.
Like, this was really a good stepping stone. I think Dark Knight was 2008. And the thing is, I'm not just saying I like The Dark Knight because of, obviously, Heath Ledger's performance. You already know he's in the movie.
Yep.
You already know what happened to him, unfortunately. So, like, I'm not saying that just because, you know, of his passing. I genuinely think that movie is fantastic on so many levels. Musically, cinematography wise, acting wise.
People are still talking about it to this day.
Yeah, man. It was really, that movie was something. That movie, not even Batman Begins, because I actually saw that one first, and then I went back, and because I was a little bit younger when I saw it. It was 2008, so I was a little bit younger. But I saw that one first. I was bored one day. My grandfather had the Blu-ray, so I just popped it in. I watched it, and I was like, "Yo, freak!" And then and then I started searching it up, and I watched Batman Begins, and I rewatched that one again after, and then. My grandfather and I had the chance to go see The Dark Knight Rises in theaters. That was an experience. I was glad I was able to take him to see that one. And then we've seen a lot of good movies after that one together. So, but that was crazy. That was a while ago, man. Sheesh. Because 2008 was when when The Dark Knight came out. And then shortly after that, was it 2011? No, it wasn't. When did Dark Knight Rises come out? It was 2014? 2013? Dark Knight Rises. No, 2012. 2012 is when that came out. So that was, yeah, man. That was good too. But yeah, overall, I'm going on. I'm trying to be mindful of my speech. But yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
And as of right now, I'm gonna say my ranking for this is probably like an 8.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm with you. I'm with you too on the 8 too. It's an 8 for me. It's not like higher than that.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an 8 for me. For sure.
And I'm kind of I'm giving it a little bit of like, I don't want to make it too high because I haven't seen the other two yet, so that this ranking might change. But I think it's at a solid 8 for me. So.
I love the Batmobile. I'm waiting for you to see more of those.
Yeah, it's literally a whole tank.
I'm just thinking about The Dark Knight, man. Pure cinema, bro. Literally, man.
I mean,
just
we can watch it tomorrow.
Pure art. Seriously, no, I'm trying to remember what the critic rating was. Yep. Just pure and honest art. Like, I don't know if you want to know what the critic rating is
for
Dark
Knight,
for any of them.
You can do the one for this one.
So
just out of curiosity.
Critic score 84, certified fresh. 289 reviews. Audience score is 94%. I don't know if you want to know Dark Knight score.
I'm gonna save that one.
You want to save that one?
Save that one.
Well, I want to talk about it so bad. Okay, yeah. All right, patience, Matthew.
Yeah.
Patience. What do you think?
Patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue. And I was gonna ask you, what do you think about Liam Neeson's performance as Ra's al Ghul? I mean, you don't have any other references, but what did you think about his performance as Ra's al Ghul? Did you think he was a good villain, like main villain for this, or would you have preferred a more dominating presence of a villain?
You know, I kind of like that we didn't know that he was Ra's al Ghul for, you know, the first, like, 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I kind of like when that happens in these movies, because it's like, oh, shoot, okay, this is actually, like, a threat. Because he's been up here the whole time, and you didn't even know. So, and, like, shoot, he even saved you, and he don't care. Yeah. So, no, I think it was, like, a good performance, because I mean, from what I know from at least Titans, like Ra's al Ghul was kind of like a background, you know, in the shadows type, so you know, it's kind of like, you know, you don't see him or know really who he is, and
yeah, like a yes and no.
I'm just going off what I
know. Yes and no. So like Lazarus Pits and all that.
Yeah.
They
because that's what I thought the situation was gonna be at first. Because it was like, oh, it's Ra's al Ghul. I'm like, wait, what? Like, he died. I'm like, okay, was it like Lazarus Pit stuff? Like, are they bringing that into this? Or
I really like personally how, you haven't seen it, one of my favorite arcs of Arrow was Ra's al Ghul stuff, which I've told you that it was mentioned.
You have.
Lazarus Pit stuff, Ra's al Ghul stuff, and Arrow was actually pretty freaking dope. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite things that I've seen. As much as I have my gripes with the way how CW is now, like, real talk, for me personally, I really love that arc.
Yeah.
Of Arrow, man. Like, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was hyped about it. Like, so many positive thoughts. So that was what really expanded my knowledge of Ra's al Ghul. And then I actually just went back to the comics later on just to kind of read more about him and understand, just to compare to see which parts of the story was correct, what kind of things did they mess up on. But no, this one, I like this performance as well. Ra's al Ghul. I remember the first time I watched this, I'm like, man, you can't have freaking Qui-Gon Jinn in this movie and kill him off in the beginning. That don't make no sense. And then, I'm like, this don't make no daggone sense, bro. This is one of my freaking childhood heroes. You can't just kill him off like that. And then, then when they said it's Ra's al Ghul, at that time I didn't know anything about Ra's al Ghul. I didn't know what the heck that was. So, and then he came out. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, no, and then he was onto some fire later on for like people saying it was like a whitewashed character, because Ra's al Ghul is described to be kind of like, North Middle Eastern, kind of not, but maybe. Like, it was just always we don't really know what this guy looks like, where he's actually from. Is he like, it was just always that big kind of like question mark of his actual origins, because he's lived for so long. So that's why I didn't see a problem with Liam Neeson, but some people had an issue with it later on. Like, we're talking like 2010s era of what people would say, wokeness.
I could also like think of it as being like, because he has lived so long, like a shape-shifting almost, like not like, you know what I'm trying to say, like not.
I hear you.
Yeah, because I could also see something like that where it's like, because if you see the same person, then.
I mean, you hear the name Al Ghul. Like, this is what he looked like in the comic. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint.
Yeah.
Exactly where. This is a freaking spoiler, but this is what he looked like in Arrow. So I mean, some people. I mean, it was just kind of like, where's this guy actually from? Is he like European, maybe?
Yeah. It is definitely
Eastern European, Western European. You can't really know.
Hard to pinpoint for sure. And if it's never really been said either, I mean,
to my knowledge, it was never really like mentioned where he was born. I could be tripping. Let me find out real quick. Let me see if they mention it. Because from what I remember, he was just kind of like a big mystery. So yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. Yeah, his exact age, early life, and all that is all a blur. Yeah. Even the writers couldn't really figure out what to do with him in that aspect. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, it's not really any origins. Honestly.
I mean, it's also Liam Neeson, like,
big name at the time. Yeah. He had just finished Star Wars not too long. Yeah. Like a couple years after Phantom Menace, so. Big name.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with him being Roz.
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't see an issue.
I was just mentioning what I heard, the kind of conversations I heard at that time. But,
yeah.
But no, overall, and I think I've said pretty much all I need to say about this.
Yeah.
Gordon, Tim Gordon.
Yes.
Got a lot. I think he's my favorite portrayal of the character. Honestly.
Okay.
Like right now. I have to see how my boy does in the Batman. The voice of the Watcher. So he's playing Jim Gordon. So I'll have to see. And then J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon was interesting. J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember who that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was just interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Him as, because I was just so used to seeing him as
Yeah,
Commissioner Gordon.
makes sense.
But you know, that's all I have to say for now. I don't know if
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below what your favorite part of the movie was. And make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be up on Patreon as well. Link will also be in the description below. But that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!